So now that we're into July, we're going to take a look at the most notable Air Jordan releases that come out this month and see what's going to be a cop and what's going to be a pass. To the best of my knowledge, these are the most up-to-date release dates, but Jordan Brand could push things up, move things back anytime they want to, and they've done it many times in the past, so just keep that in mind. Now, starting out on July 10th, we actually have an Air Jordan 1 dropping, and that's going to be the first in flight. And this is actually going to be a woman's exclusive with a retail price tag of $180. Now, this sneaker is actually really nice, and I know that the Air Jordan 1 really isn't that popular anymore. A lot of times, like, they just go for below retail, people pass on them. We're just sick of Air Jordan 1s, I guess, like it's scale. But this one is pretty nice. You definitely get the UNC vibe, get the Obsidian vibe with this one. But it's a women's exclusive, so it's going to be released in, basically women's sizing. So if you wear a size 10, you're going to have to get 11.5 in men's, so on and so forth. But this one right here, even though it probably doesn't have like a whole lot of hype or anything like that, I think people that really like Air Jordan 1s, or specifically this kind of colorway, will be going after it, whether they're a male or a female. So whenever these drop on July 10th, if you want them, 180 bucks, they could be yours. Real quick, there's going to be an Air Jordan 3 black cement cleat releasing if you're interested in that, but I'm not really going to cover that too much in here because they are also dropping the black cement 3 officially later on this year, and we all know that that's going to be a must cop. Now on July 18th, we're supposed to be getting the AMM Air Jordan 3 in like the black colorway. Retail price tag for this is probably going to be $250. And this sneaker is one of those sneakers that has had a lot of people sort of like on the fence, right? Like if you're like me, you really enjoy the AMM releases, especially the Jordan Brand collaborations. Like a lot of them have been great. None of them have been like straight horrible in my opinion. Some are definitely better than others. This one right here, man, like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not going to be trying to cop it because I probably will. But if you are a fan of the Black Cement 3 that's coming out later this year, do you really need this sneaker? Looks a lot like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't necessarily know if it's like a must cop for a lot of people. I'm sure it's going to do well because it's an AMM year, and people are going to go after it because they always do and stuff like that. The quality on their sneakers is always really, really good. They normally hit them out the park, like with the backstories and stuff like that. And just when it comes to this one, man, like I'm just not really that excited about it. I'm not saying I'm not copping. I'm not saying that you shouldn't cop it or anything like that. It's just when it comes to this one, I just don't have that same excitement that I had for like, I don't know, the 4s or the 5s or even the Jordan 1 that they came out with that a lot of people don't like. I actually like that one. This one right here, if I get it, which I'm sure I will, I'll be happy, but, like I said, I'm just really not that excited about it. I wish they would have did something a little bit different, maybe just change the colorway up a little bit. I just feel like I have that sneaker, or I'm gonna have a different version of that sneaker, or, whatever the case may be. I just feel like this one really doesn't move the needle for me. But let me know how you guys feel about it down in the comment section below. On July 19th, we actually have a collaboration between the WNBA and Air Jordan to bring us an Air Jordan 3 in a camo colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is also going to be $200. This one right here, I do think is going to be one of those sneakers a lot of people pass on. I'm not saying that it's horrible or trash or anything like that, but when it comes to this one right here, I think it's like a take it or leave it thing. If you like this sneaker, if you like the colorway, it's probably something that you want to pick up, but I think the majority of people are probably going to save that $200, use it for something else later on down the line, because we have so many releases coming out later, in the summer, later in the fall, in the wintertime and stuff like that, to where like a $200 price point on this one really seems like an easy pass for some people. Personally, for me, I'm not really interested too much in this, so I'm definitely going to be saving my $200. But if you want to pick it up, $200 on July 19th, it could be yours if you want to pick it up. Now on July 20th, we're going to be getting an Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the Baron colorway. Retail price tag for this is going to be $140. Now, when it comes to the Air Jordan 1 Low OGs, for me, a lot of times they're like basically like almost a must. I love them. I wear them all the time, especially in the summertime. Rock them with a pair of shorts, man. As long as the colorway's popping, I'm copping. And this one right here, you do have the white, the black, and the gray. And although I have probably a whole bunch of other sneakers with that same colorway, I really like this shoe a lot. I'm probably definitely going to be picking this one up. I think it'll be probably like an easier type cop. I don't think it's gonna have a whole bunch of hype or anything like that. I don't think a lot of people are gonna come out at scale and it's gonna sell out really fast or anything like that. So this one right here, I know is gonna be an easy addition to my collection. 140 bucks ain't that bad. These will probably even go for like at retail or even slightly below retail after the release, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But I don't mind paying full retail for it at 140 whenever it drops on July 20th. Also on July 20th, we're supposed to get that Nigel Sylvester collaboration with Jordan Brand to bring us this Air Jordan 4. Retail price tag is going to be $250, and I'm going to keep it all the way 100 with you guys. All the way 100. When it comes to this one, I do not really care for it at all. I don't really see how it's an Air Jordan 4. I don't really see myself wearing this sneaker or adding it into my collection. I know it's hyped. I know it's a Nigel Sylvester. I know people are going to be picking it up thinking it's going to be worth money, and it might be. To me, none of that matters. Just for me, you know, it's an easy pass, man. I'm going to save myself that $250 and use that $250 for something else later down the line. Another pair of white cement 3s. I'm sorry, black cement 3s. Or, you know, the black toe Air Jordan 1 Reimagine, or Jordan 11 Columbias, or just something else, not this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people are going to be after it. I know it's going to have some hype. I know people think it's going to be worth money. You know what I'm saying? But for me, just an easy pass for me, man. Like, you will not catch me rocking this sneaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not going to be doing it. But let me know how you guys feel about this, man. Are you interested in it? Are you going to be picking it up whenever it drops for $250? Let me know down in the comment section below. And then on July 27th, an Air Jordan 4 is coming out for the Paris Olympic. $225 retail price tag for this one. I love this shoe, man. I love this shoe. This is probably the sneaker that I'm most excited about for the month of July. It's definitely going to be a sneaker that I'm going to either try to get for retail, maybe even try to cop it early if I can get a good deal on it or something like that, because this sneaker right here, man, looks really, really dope in my opinion. The materials look like they're like on point, and I love my Air Jordan 4. So this one right here is probably the sneaker that I'm most excited about for the month of July. And, you know, when it comes to this one, the $225 price tag is a little bit steep. But, you know, to get a dope Air Jordan 4, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad. And I feel like a lot of people are going to go after this sneaker too. I think this is probably going to be maybe even the toughest cop for the entire month, because it is an Air Jordan 4. It's a dope colorway. And, you know, when it comes to dope Air Jordan 4s in a nice colorway, they're probably going to move. So, you know, just looking at everything coming out this month, you know, this is the one that I think is a must cop for the majority of us. So, you know, make sure you guys put your footwork in for this one whenever the time comes. Make sure that you're into the raffles. You guys are, you know, going for them on the Nike Sneakers app, getting people to help you, you know, all hands on deck for this one, because I think that this sneaker is probably going to sell out fairly quickly. But guys, those are the most notable Air Jordan releases for the month of July. Let me know what's a cop, what's a pass, what's dope, and what's trash, in your personal opinion down in the comment section below. On that road to 15,000 subscribers and at 15K, I'm doing a major giveaway. Any sneaker, any size, up to $500 in value. So make sure you guys sub up to the channel if you're new or you haven't yet already subscribed. As always, I would like to thank you all for your time, your attention, and all the support you guys always show me. I love you, I appreciate you, and stay safe out there. I'll see you all in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.